Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Florida Lottery $5 $1 million triple match ticket. This is part of the 2023 series, the October 2023 series of tickets that came out in Florida, and it just came out this past week. Now, this is a number match game, but there is more to it than that. You need to make sure that you scratch off all of the prize amounts as well, because if you find 3 matching prize amounts, you automatically win that amount of money. In addition, there are a few symbols you're looking for. So there is a 5x burst, a 10x burst, and a cash symbol for an instant $500. And then here in the bonus spot, if your bonus number matches any of the winning numbers, you win that amount of money. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Florida Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 3.95, and looking at the prize structure, you can win anywhere from $5 all the way up to $1 million. So I really like to see the $1 million top prize on these $5 tickets. It makes me feel like, you know, you're actually playing for something. Your wager is for a big top prize, so that is nice to see. Now looking at the prize structure, nothing too crazy stands out. I mean, you do have pretty long odds for that $1 million prize, 1 in 3 million. But other than that, nothing looks too crazy. We do need to mention the tax situation. So in Florida, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view that tax money as part of the value of the game, and so that is going to affect how I view these top 2 prizes. So instead of what you see there on the screen, I'm going to view these as $7,600 and then $760,000. And with those adjusted prize amounts, when you run the numbers for this game, you find out that the payout comes in at between 70 and 71%. So this does meet the minimum payout that we look for of 70%. So we'll see how this compares to other $5 tickets as we go through the video. But we do need to mention that this payout amount does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not many people are going to be winning. So not many people are going to actually see a 70% payout on this game. So what we want to know is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be hitting those top prizes? And in order to do that, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens right here in the middle of the prize structure at the $100 prize level. So, if you're just an average person with average luck, when you win on this ticket, you'll expect to see between $5 and $100. And there at the $100 prize level, the split is pretty close to half and half. Is 51-49. So about 51% of these $100 prizes do fall down here in the bottom 99% and are available to average folks with average luck. The other 49%, however, are going to fall here in the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really, really hard to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 395 tickets that would have a top 1% prize on it. So, you're in almost $2,000 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that is good to keep in mind. Now, because it's so hard to hit these top 1% prizes, and because so few people are going to do it, we're going to subtract out the value of all of these prizes from that payout number you saw earlier. And that's just going to leave us with the payout of the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout for the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 52 and 53%. Now, this does not meet the minimum 60% payout that we like to see here for the bottom 99% payout. As a matter of fact, this is way far off from 60%. And we don't like to see numbers under 60%, because once you get down here in this 50% range, you're just losing your money so fast when you're playing these tickets that, in my opinion, it's not fun to play. So the average person is really taking a beating on this game, with the bottom 99% payout being as low as it is. Now here on this page, we are looking at the increases and decreases in Florida $5 tickets. And the data point for this new triple match ticket is all the way over here on the right. So you can see you've had 2 pretty decent increases right in a row for $5 tickets. This is only the second $5 ticket that we've seen from Florida that has broken that 70% mark for overall payout. So it is good to see these increases. Hopefully we can continue to see these tickets increase. So yeah, I mean, I think when you see increases like this, maybe it's a good time to play the tickets just so you can encourage your state lottery to keep increasing the value like this. Now, if you look up here at the top of the page, in green, you see the best ticket for every category that we have here. So if you're playing $5 tickets in Florida, if you're looking for overall value, this triple match ticket is the best $5 ticket that we've seen so far. If you're playing for odds, the triple golden cherries would be the ticket you'd want to play, but the value is really not there on that ticket. If you're playing for the bottom 99% payout, this friendliness to the average player, 7 figures would be your ticket. However, that 54% number, that's really tough. These $5 tickets in Florida are really all high roller tickets. Just because the average player is really, really taking a beating on all of these tickets. And then if you are, more of a high roller and you want to win, a higher prize when you are lucky enough to hit a top 1% prize, this triple match ticket would be the ticket that you would want to play. And then over here on the right, we are keeping track of top prizes as well. Now here on this page, we are ranking Florida $5 tickets based on overall payout. You can see triple match here at the very top of the list, best $5 ticket that we've seen come out in Florida. So that is good to see that the value's coming up. Here on this page, this is the comparison or the list of bottom 99% payout for Florida tickets, triple match here in 5th place. So, when you see a ticket at the top of the overall payout list and the bottom of the bottom 99% payout list, that's when you know this is truly a high roller type ticket. If you're a more conservative player, these $5 tickets are probably not what you would want to play in Florida. Now on this page, this is where we get to compare $5 tickets across states. And yeah, I mean, you can see the Florida triple match ticket in 18th place. So even though this is a relatively good ticket by Florida standards for $5 tickets, you can see there are 2 states, Georgia and Massachusetts, that are regularly offering $5 tickets with more value than what Florida's best $5 ticket offers. And what we really want to do is look up here at the top of the list at what Massachusetts is doing. And you can see that Massachusetts is regularly putting out $5 tickets at 76% payout. And this is where $5 ticket values should be. This is, if you look at the triple match ticket, this is a full 6 percentage points more. Massachusetts is offering a full 6 percentage point more than what Florida is offering. And while 6% might not sound like a lot, when you consider how much money goes into making just one of these games, 6 percentage points is a huge amount of money. So, just one of these games can easily have 10 million tickets as a part of it. If you multiply that by the $5 price point, that's about $50 million for just one of these games. And when you consider 6% of 50 million, that's $3 million that the Massachusetts Lottery is putting into the hands of its players that for some reason the Florida Lottery feels like it needs to just stick in its pockets. And to me, it's enough money, in my opinion, to be a little bit upset about. And so, yeah, I mean, the $5 ticket category is not a good category to buy tickets in most states, with the exception of Massachusetts. If it were me playing $5 tickets, especially because scratch tickets are a losing venture anyway, I would be interested in losing as little money as possible as I'm playing these, which means buying the best possible product that you can, which right now is coming out of Massachusetts. So, if it were me, and I'm a Georgia guy, I would recommend in Georgia, don't buy the Georgia tickets. And for Florida folks, don't buy the Florida tickets. Find a scratcher that you like and trust on social media and go in on books of Massachusetts $5 tickets. You're going to get a lot more bang for your buck if you do that. Plus you're moving revenue from your state to another state. And if enough people do that, I think the lottery folks will get the hint and they'll raise their values up to where, they're a little bit more competitive with what Massachusetts is doing. So that's what I would do. Here is the list for the comparison of that bottom 99% payout. So this is friendliness to the average player. and 52% was not even close to being good enough to make this list. So like I said, like that Florida ticket, and actually I don't even see any Florida tickets on this list. Florida is just, they have really, really tough $5 tickets for the average folks. And I don't know why a state would, create their price structure like that. It seems like it would rub people the wrong way, that they're always losing and losing and losing so much money. But man, you Florida players must have really thick skins to tolerate that for so long. Now here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets that we've reviewed on the channel so far. You can see some of the Massachusetts tickets have made this list, which is pretty incredible because these $5 tickets from Massachusetts are beating like higher price tickets from other states. So this really shows how good these $5 tickets are from Massachusetts. So that's where I would be if I were playing $5 tickets. And then here on this list, the top 36 tickets as far as bottom 99% payout, so friendliness to the average player. So you can pause that and look at it if you want to. Are there any $5 tickets on this list? There is one from Massachusetts. So it is possible for $5 tickets to make this list. So hopefully we'll see some more in the future. But that's about it for the Florida Lottery. $5 $1 million triple match ticket. Again, best $5 ticket we've seen come out of Florida. However, not really competitive at all to what we're seeing coming out of Massachusetts. So again, I would just play the best tickets you can. We live in an age where if we want to purchase Massachusetts tickets, we have ways to do that. So that's what I would suggest. But if you're playing this ticket, good luck on it. Hopefully you'll win some prizes in the top 1%. If you do, let us know in the comment section below so we can congratulate you. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.